Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my Essential Rewards unboxing. I put one of these videos up every month. It is essentially my haul for all of our non-toxic, natural household products, personal care products, essential oils, some supplements. So all of this stuff is from Young Living. I've been a Young Living member now for almost 3 years, which is crazy. That went by so fast, but I am obsessed. We get majority of our, household, like I said, personal care, supplements, and all of our essential oils from there. And Essential Rewards is it's optional, but it's like their rewards program. And basically you're just committing to placing an order of at least $50 every month, and you pick whatever you want. So we get different stuff every month, restock things that we need, try new stuff, whatever we need. You can also cancel it whenever. It's very chill. I've never canceled it in the almost, I guess 3 years now that I've been on it because I love it so much. And we get tons of points back when we place orders through ER. So every month I get a ton of points, which are basically like dollars of store credit. So we end up redeeming them to get all kinds of free stuff that we would have been buying anyway. So it's just the best, but this order is honestly kind of a doozy. So I just want to dive right in because I feel like this video is gonna be a little long. Okay, so let me start with products. So I've got a couple of Thieves products here. Thieves dish soap. This is the only dish soap we use. A little bit goes a long way, so it really lasts a long time. It just has like a light lemon scent. It's got lemon essential oil in here, as long as the other Thieves blend essential oils like clove and cinnamon, rosemary, eucalyptus. And it is free from SLS dyes, SLES, formaldehyde, phosphates, any kind of fragrance. Totally natural. It literally says on the back, if you swallow, drink plenty of water to dilute. So very clean, very safe. Love it for cleaning or hand washing our dishes. And then we also have our restock of Thieves whitening toothpaste. We pretty much order these every month unless it's out of stock. Everybody loves it. Every once in a while it does go out of stock. This is the only toothpaste we've used now for like a year. Love it. It definitely whitens your teeth naturally. It's not abrasive. And I love it. It foams up like a traditional toothpaste, but it doesn't have any like SLS in it, which is a like foaming agent that you'll find in like conventional toothpaste and shampoos and soaps and stuff like that, which is a toxic compound. Anyway, so that is our favorite toothpaste that both Matt and I use every day. And then we got a restock of some of our favorite body care products. So I got another Genesis body lotion, and I also got a lavender body lotion. So I like to order both of these for kind of two different reasons. So a little breakdown, the lavender, obviously it has a lavender essential oil. It smells like straight lavender. It's amazing. But this is a kind of a lighter, almost like more liquidy formula. I love this for hands. So we have like a bottle of this on our nightstand, and both Matt and I put it on our hands right before we go to sleep, and that's pretty much all I use it for, unless maybe we have like some kind of like skin irritation or something, because lavender is very soothing. I might use it for that, but I think I bought a bottle of this like a year ago because we pretty much just use it for our hands, and that's our favorite. And then the Genesis lotion, they have multiple different lotions. These are just the two that I typically buy, but the Genesis is a much thicker lotion, and it has like a blend of different essential oils in here. It has like a very light, kind of like sweet, clean scent. There's palmarosa, coriander, bergamot, geranium, lemon, jasmine, lang lang, Roman chamomile, all kinds of good oils in there. So it has like a really, really nice smell from the oils, but it's just really thick. So I like to use this. I prefer this on my body because I just like a thicker lotion on my body. The Kid Sense lotion is also really thick too and very mild smelling. That's what I use on Hayden. I also like using that on myself too because it's really thick. And then the other thing I grabbed is the Lavender Mint conditioner. This is the conditioner I've been using for a few months now. I switched it out for my Inner Sense conditioner and I love it. I have no problems. It's very thick and very hydrating. Doesn't weigh my hair down, makes it really soft and shiny. No complaints. Okay, another favorite product restock is the Mira cleansing oil. This is another one that lasts so long. I don't even remember the last time I ordered this. I think I've been using it for 2 years, and I think this is my third bottle, so if that gives you any indication. So this is what I use to oil cleanse my face. This is what I use to kind of break up all of my makeup, and then I go in with one of the Seedlings baby wipes, and I use those for makeup remover wipes. I wipe everything off, and then I go in with either my DIY face wash, or I've been loving the new Bloom cream cleanser. So either one of those I'll use to actually wash my face, but this stuff is amazing. And when I first got it, when it first came out, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try it, but I'm probably just gonna go back to using my like straight up jojoba oil from like Trader Joe's or Amazon, because that's what had been using for years for oil cleansing before. But this is so much more luxurious. It's like a blend of different oils, and I was just like, okay, I can't go back. I have to use this because that's how much I love it. So mirror cleansing oil. Of course, we got a huge, I think we got like 9 or 10 bottles of these. These are the Vitality Drops. These are Matt's favorite thing ever. I don't even think he drinks plain water anymore. He always adds a squirt of this to his water. It's to flavor them. It's got electrolytes in there, but they actually taste really good. Like, I have never ever liked those, like, you know, Crystal Light or Mio. They honestly remind me of college, and that is like, but these, the flavor is actually really good. Like, I would use them, but I just let him do his thing because he just loves them so much. But they're good. The grapefruit bergamot is probably my favorite flavor, but there's also a lavender lemonade, which is really good too. And they actually taste really good, and it's just kind of a nice little boost of electrolytes. So if you just like something kind of fancy in your water, or I feel like these would even be fun to like flavor cocktails, or just kind of whatever you want to do. Really kind of a cool product. Speaking of things Matt loves, we got a case of Zing. This is Young Living's energy drink. If you watch these videos, you know we get one of these, sometimes 2, every single month. He loves these. He'll have them in the afternoon. Sometimes he just drinks them straight, or he'll add Ningxia and like some vitality oils, maybe a nitro, and make like his own little like Zing bomb is what it's called. And it's just basically a cleaner energy drink that doesn't have all the nasty ingredients that like the store-bought ones have. And it's just a more simple like formulation, which I appreciate. He never even really drank energy drinks before because I wouldn't allow it. I don't even think he likes them. But the ingredients there are just not good. But once I saw these and he was really curious to try it, I was like, okay, go for it. Let's get them. Let's try it. And we have been hooked ever since. Okay, so those are all of the products. And now I'm gonna move into oils. I got so many oils this month, you guys. Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever gotten this many oils in an order. Tons of them are just free from the promos. There's promos every single month where like the more you spend, the more you can get back free. And it's usually always like $200 or $300 worth of like free oils or products, and it's amazing. And this month we redeemed a lot of the promos. So we got a ton of oils for free, but I also just purchased a bunch. So the first one actually is a roller. It's not an oil. And this is the CBD Calm Roller. Matt loves this so much. He uses it every night before he goes to bed, and he is just obsessed. So it has a bunch of essential oils in here that are very calming and relaxing. It smells so good, but it also has 600 milligrams of CBD. So Nature's Ultra is the company that Young Living kind of partnered with, and they have extremely like high quality standards when it comes to sourcing their CBD, but then they're also the only company that have, you know, Young Living essential oils added, which actually makes the CBD even like more powerful, or more, it can make it more effective, which is pretty cool. So anyway, he loves this, and we order these fairly often, and he always uses this before bed. Okay, so other oils that I grabbed. I got 2 bottles of Into the Future, I think because it went out of stock for a little while and I kind of panicked. This is my new favorite oil, just based on smell. Oh my gosh, it is the best smelling oil. Hands down. I have a roller and I will just put like 30 drops in here, fill the rest with a little bit of coconut oil, and I will just, that is like my perfume roller. I roll it on all day, every day. I just smell like Into the Future all of the time. And if you don't have it, you just need to get a bottle just so that you can smell it. Oh, it smells so good. I've had so many people try it since I like discovered it and started raving about it, and they're obsessed as well. I also just like putting a couple drops on the crown of my head because your head's kind of a natural diffuser, and then you just smell like it all day, which I love. We also grabbed 2 bottles of Believe, the Believe blend, which I love so much. It smells like really like herbaceous. It's got a lot of, let's see, it's got balsam, coriander, bergamot, frankincense, Idaho blue spruce, lang lang, geranium. It smells so good, and we use these, I mean, I love to diffuse this, but I use these for a lot of rollers that I send out to like girls in, you know, on our team, so I needed to restock those. What else do we got? I got a bottle of Highest Potential. This is one of my favorite oils, probably next to like Magnify Your Purpose and maybe Abundance, to where like when I'm working, or put it in like a hustle roller or diffuse it while I'm working. It's just, it really like gets you going. I just love like just love the way that it makes me feel. It makes me feel really like motivated and just like excited to like sit down and like bang out some work. And it also just smells so good. It smells really sweet, and I love wearing it. It's also like a really thick oil, so I feel like this, like it really lasts, like the aroma on your skin will like last for a long time. Okay, and then a few just really basic oils that I grabbed a big bottle of lavender because our backstock was starting to run low. We use this all the time for all of the things. It's in a lot of the rollers I use, especially for Hayden. We diffuse it all the time, especially at night for sleep, but even during the day, I love it with like lemon and peppermint. There's a lot of different diffuser blends that you can use lavender in during the day. It's just like really fresh and sweet. I love it. And then for anything skin related, if we have like any kind of irritation or itchiness or anything like that, lavender is a godsend for that. So especially need that in the summertime if you get like burnt or anything like that. Okay, also picked up a bottle of grapefruit. Love grapefruit. I use it in almost like every roller I make. So we are always going through grapefruit, and I diffuse it almost every single day. I have it diffusing right now with lemon and Idaho blue spruce, and it smells so good. And then lastly, a bottle of rosemary. This is my favorite for like hair growth support. So I use this in my lash serum, and I'm sending out a ton of lash serums this month for free for like people who sign up. So I've been going through this a lot. I needed to restock, but also this is like low-key a really good oil for focus. So popping this in the diffuser with like some peppermint is like a really good blend to have going if you're like studying, or if you just need to get a lot of work done, or maybe you're trying to like clean your house and you just want to like get it done. And it also kind of smells like a peppermint patty, which I love. But anyway, rosemary is, I feel like, such a unappreciated oil maybe. There's so many good uses for it, and of course it just smells like rosemary. Okay, now moving on to all of the free oils. Everything you see from here on out, I did not pay for, I got for free, which is one of the huge perks of being on ER. So we got 2 bottles. So this order is technically both Matt and my order combined. So we end up getting a lot of like the promos twice, which is awesome. So we got 2 bottles of Envision. This is such a good oil. It has like a very clean smell. It's probably the cleanest smelling oil that I've ever smelled. And so it's kind of good for that, just for like diffusing, for like that nice pure like clean smell if you're like cleaning your house, or you just have like some odors you want to like get rid of. I love it for that. But really it's for like focus and using it for like while you're working. Another good one to add to like hustle rollers, or just to put a drop on your wrist before you sit down at your desk, or before you like grab your laptop and like start working on something, or before you're studying or anything like that. It's a really good oil for those purposes, and it just kind of helps you mentally like focus on the things that like you want, and maybe like goals that you're after, and just kind of like letting go like limiting beliefs and things like that. So I love Envision for that reason. And then the next one that we got for free, again, we got 2. I'm so excited about, because this is one of my favorite oils, especially for focus and work. It's just the best. It's actually a kid's oil, but I use it on myself all the time. So it's called Genius. So it's from the kids line, which basically just means there is a little bit of carrier oil added to this to dilute it down. So for kids 2 and up, you can just put it straight on. You don't have to worry about diluting it down for them, which is really handy. So this is Genius. It is like the focus blend. It has all kinds of good oils in here, like vetiver and maybe frankincense, I can't remember, that are really good to help you, like help support focus and mental clarity. I love putting a drop on my head before I sit down to work, or I'll put a drop and just like rub it in between my hands. Take some really good deep breaths, and it just kind of helps me get in the zone. So using oils for like work and focus has been so like huge for me. Not only do I work from home, but ever since having Hayden, I went from having like, you know, you wake up and I could work a full day, you know, no one is telling me what to do, no one is like messing with my schedule or my time. I could just do my thing, I could work a full day. Once Hayden was born, that completely got flipped upside down, and now I just work in the pockets of time that I have, which is honestly still a struggle for me, because I am very task oriented. I am not time oriented. So I just like to sit down and I like to get a task done that I'm working on. But 99% of the time it does not work that way, because I get interrupted. You know, my workday is no longer a normal workday, and that's just life of being a mom. So using oils really helps me. Like if I'm about to sit down, you know, I will like quickly like pop on some Envision or Genius or Highest Potential, something like that. And just that smell, like always being associated with work, and they actually just really help with like focus and motivation. It just snaps me right into focus, and it makes such a big difference. I'm not spending like 10 minutes like all right, let's like get into this work and like, you know, spending all this time like building up the concentration, because it does take time to get back into work mode. So that is just one of the reasons I have loved oils so much, because they really just help me snap into focus when I do have time to put towards work. Okay, the next one, we got doubles of everything, which is amazing. 2 giant bottles of Valor. Oh my goodness, so excited for this, because Valor is one of my top favorite oils of all time, and you typically cannot buy it in a big giant 15 ml. You can only buy it in a 5 ml. So this is super exciting, and I'm just really pumped. I use Valor every single day. I wear it every single day. I love diffusing it. It is like the Courage, confidence in a bottle, liquid courage kind of oil, and Valor actually means like bravery. So if you're dealing with anything that's stressful or is like kind of scary, like maybe you have a big meeting with your boss coming up, or you know, you just have crazy children that, you know, you have to like really be like, I got this, I can handle this every single day. Valor is really amazing for that, and it also just smells like a dream. It kind of smells like sweet blueberries. I just love it so much. Okay, next for free, 2 Egyptian golds. I've actually not really used this oil a whole lot. I do think it's really amazing for immune support, but I don't actually know a whole lot about it. So I'm really excited to kind of experiment this, because now I have 2 that I can start using and putting to good use. So that is Egyptian gold. Next, I got 2 bottles of Common Sense. So I think it's kind of funny that there is a Common Sense blend, and to be honest, there are some times that I could definitely use this oil if it helps with common sense. At least Matt would probably argue that that's true. I've never had it, so I want to smell it. It smells like really earthy up front, and then it smells really sweet. It actually smells pretty good. So I feel like this is a good oil for focus, using when you're working, maybe diffusing. I feel like this would be so good with lemon in the diffuser. So anyway, kind of another oil that I get to experiment with, because I don't have, and it's like rare that I come across that, because I have most oils now, so it's always exciting when I get something that I haven't tried before. Okay, and then lastly, I have a bottle of Loyalty. So this oil is really special. You can only get the Loyalty oil after being on ER for 12 consecutive months. So every year that you're on ER, they send you another bottle of Loyalty, which is so awesome, because it is such a good oil, and it's the only way that you can get it. You can't buy it, and it smells amazing. This is probably one of the best oils for perfume. This is actually my mom's hands down favorite oil. I usually end up gifting mine to her because she loves it that much, and she has to hoard it because she only can get 1 bottle a year unless I give some to her. So she wears this as her perfume, and she says she always gets people complimenting and asking, what perfume are you wearing? And she's like, can you believe that it's an oil I just put on? It's not perfume. And people usually can't believe it, because it smells so good. Actually, this is funny. The first time that she was wearing it around me, I was like, what are you wearing? And I was almost like, you went back to using like artificial fragrance perfume, like, you know how bad it is, like, come on, what are you doing? I can't believe you did this. And she was like, no, it's Loyalty, it's the Loyalty oil. And I was like, what? Because when you smell it from the bottle, I mean, it smells good, but it's not amazing. But on the skin, it just totally transforms, and oh my goodness, it smells so good. Okay, you guys, so that is everything for my ER order for July. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this and maybe learned about a new oil or product that you didn't know about before. And if you're watching this and you have not like signed up, you're not a Young Living member yet, you can join at any time. And if you want to join through me, you'll get access to all of our Facebook groups, which are like backlogs on backlogs of resources, and just they're so helpful when you're starting out. And of course, you'll also just get welcomed into our community. Everyone is so nice and so positive. It is my favorite place on the internet, because everyone is just happy, probably because they're using oils. But anyway, if you want to get started, I always have a link down in the description box where you can grab your starter kit, which is how everybody gets started. It's still like one of my favorite memories of the last few years is getting that kit, because it's just been so like life-changing. But you can grab that kit, and if you're signing up with my link, I will immediately get you into our Facebook group so you have access to everything, and I will just be so excited for you. Thank you guys again for watching this video. Make sure to follow me on Instagram, on my personal Instagram, as well as my oily Instagram, which is Clove and Arrow Essentials. But that's all I have for this video. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.